Moi! My name is Jana and you're watching Finnish Knitting Stories, episode number 192. Welcome back. I'm sitting in my garden today again because, well, family is inside and I'm outside just for a little moment of peace and chat. We are having a rather warm day, but now it looks like it's about to rain. Let's hope I manage before that, yeah? How have you been? I hope all is well in your part of the world, wherever you are. We've been having really strange weather. We've been fluctuating between heat and rain, and the humidity is insane right now, so if I start sweating, don't pay attention. But my garden is enjoying that. See? Looking for positives. Is that wind or is that rain? Let's play a funny game. Okay. Let's dive in right into the knitting bit of this video because I don't have a lot to show you for a variety of reasons. It's been a busy week. We've been traveling a lot, but not the fun kind of travel for boring paperwork, bureaucracy, and then for doctor's appointments, and yeah, that's about it. And then visiting relatives, but that was actually fun. So let's go to knitting. Yeah, let's start with what I'm wearing today. I am actually wearing a knit, but it's a cotton knit that I knit quite a few years ago already. It's improvised. I don't have a pattern for it. I just made it up, inspired by a variety of patterns that I have seen. It has seam here on the sides. It's very oversized. I knitted in this vintage mercerized cotton that I got either from my husband's grandmother or my husband's auntie. One of you, my lovely viewers, helped me to establish that the yarn was probably discontinued somewhere back in the 80s already. So how old, nobody knows, but the color was lovely and it has this lovely silky sheen because it's mercerized cotton. And it is quite thick, but at the same time warm and airy because I knit it on a loose gauge and it's not hugging me anywhere, it's just loose. And I'm wearing it over a strapless linen dress, like an apron dress. So it's a good layering piece if you want a bit of sun protection, which we do after 40. We definitely want that. Yeah, it's very big, very loose. Probably not my best work because you can see the bits where I was weaving in the ends because of the loose gauge and thick cotton. So I usually wear it around the yard or sometimes like the store, or it's a great beach cover-up as well. So yes, that's what I'm wearing today. But no pattern, sorry. Let's go to finished objects. You're not gonna believe I have one. And it's a proper finished object, garment, not another wind spinner, even though I'm still planning to make one more from all the leftovers that I have from the paper yarn. I'm talking about these, and there's another one behind you. I've been very bad at finishing things this summer. I actually, in month of June, I managed to finish one piece, which is this one. We're not counting wind spinners. That's it. I have one like proper finished object where I can count the yarn out of my stash. I can't count those because they are paper yarn. I didn't even put into my stash because, I don't know, paper yarn should not count as proper yarn, right? But I did manage to finish this, which I call Sofia's summer cardigan. Sorry, again, no pattern for it. I improvised. I had this Drops Bell in lovely pale mauve color in my stash for many years. I planned to do something else with it, but I never got to it. So, and then I used some of it for another project. Anyway, very long story. I thought that I will make a little cardigan for our little one, who's not that little anymore because she's 10, but she probably is taller than average 10-year-old, probably, at least by all the measurements in all the standard patterns. She's probably like more like a 12. But I don't know. Kids are different, people are different. Why do we need some kind of average. I don't know. Those never work for us anyway. So I just cast on a very simple raglan cardigan, and then I added the eyelet detail. It's actually pretty good length, and it has full length sleeves, and we found these cute little mother of a pearl heart-shaped buttons at the local craft store. Sofia picked them herself. So I think they add a nice finishing touch. My thread is a bit too pink for this probably, but it's okay. I didn't have anything closer, a closer match to this color. So it's a cute little thing. It took forever to dry because of the humidity, and I had to throw it in the morning on the porch, just in the blazing sun. Don't do that. That I could even show it to you. I still, stress attached to the buttons very quickly sewn buttons. I wanted to show it to you. My recording schedule is off this week because yesterday we were traveling and we came home quite late and I had no chance to record on my usual day, so today is Saturday. And we're sitting in the garden. Oh, it's cooling down a little bit, how lovely. So, that's my one and only finished object. I'm very proud of it. She hasn't tried it on yet because I still think it's a bit damp. We will let it sit on a porch for another day, just to make sure it's fully dry. Or actually I can throw it somewhere inside. Not important, but yay, I have a finished object. That's not the wind spinner. So well done me. Okay, so I finished that. And then I only have one whip to show you because I've been mainly monogamous knitter. All my crochet projects are neglected and all my knitted in projects are way too sticky, too hot and sticky. The weather is not agreeing with knitted in knits. So I've been focusing on a test knit because I started it later than other testers because I could not decide on the yarn and on the color. Anyway, we have a big bag this week. It's the same project that you saw last week, but it's in much bigger bag. The bag is by Bertie and Poppet, well, because the project has grown a little bit in a week. Fluffy lavender yarn. Fluffy lavender project. It's a beast. It's a beast, over the top, slightly eccentric, but we're going with it, you know. It's a statement piece, and I'm test knitting it for Annarke. It's called Bell Cardigan. She already has one. She has a pattern on Ravelry for the same cardigan but bottom up, and this one is top down, which I find much better and much easier also to figure out, does it even fit you, like how long you want it to be, because top down can be limiting. Yeah, top down, no, bottom up, I mixed it up. Bottom up, it can be limiting in okay. Let's go to it. You see the bells now, right? Last week I didn't get to the bell formation yet, and now we have the bells. I'm on the third row of bells, and it's a stunning beast. Well, we're keeping it simple here. Oh, I did finish the full row. I'll try it on, but oh, this thing is not gonna allow me. I can put one arm in, but not the other because it will look weird. Okay. You get the idea, right? I'm a big flower. Short needles there somewhere in the armpit, but you get the idea. I'm madly in love with this project, and it's actually much easier knit than I anticipated. I thought it would be a bigger deal, but it's just a million stitches on the needles when you're at the end of the bells. But then luckily, like, you bind them off and carry on, and the construction is very clever. It is like a combination yoke, because it is round yoke with a tiny bit of raglan there, which makes the fit really good, at least on my body personally. I think it's gonna look good, and it's not gonna make me overly large, you know, like a big purple fridge or something. I don't know. Or what do I look like? I look like some kind of air filter, yeah. Probably in white you would look like a big air filter or some Victorian person. But yeah, this one, oh, tell me it's good, right? You can see me pulling this off, totally, totally. I'm gonna wear it to the grocery store. um, Sorry, I can only show you one half because my very wide cover up is not gonna allow me. And I'm losing stitches. No, 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 no. Luckily, I'm knitting it in chunky mohair, so even if you pull the needle out accidentally, which has happened on a few occasions, they don't unravel usually because the mohair is rather sticky. And the yarn that I'm using is Get to Yarn's Big Fluff in Lavender Tea. Did I lose more stitches? No, luckily I did not. I tried to use stitch stoppers for this, but all of them keep popping off because it's rather a big needle. You're knitting it on a big needle. I think pattern calls for 5.5, but I'm on 5 millimeters because I'm loose knitter, and I actually got the perfect gauge. Funny story, even the row gauge, which is a rare occasion in this establishment. So yeah, I've been working on that. Now that I wanted to get to the sleeve separation just to check that it's the right size, everything fits good, and now I can relax a little bit and maybe pick up some of my other projects, probably my crochet projects, and mix it up a little bit. So because I tried it on, it fits, I don't need to stress about it. Now I can just slowly work on the body and the sleeves because, sorry, mosquito bites under the table happening. Yeah, because one of the testers a couple of days ago, she was also at the sleeve separation, and then she ripped the whole thing out because it was too oversized, too loose, and too floppy, and she wasn't happy with it. And I had a little panic moment for a while. I hurried to get to my sleeve separation and to try it on, because before that point you really can't tell. But mine fits great. I think I'm happy. It would be cute as a cape, don't you think? Capelet. But yeah, it's gonna be a full-blown cardigan, and well, I'm in love. I already said that. And last year I knit a stunner. I knit my kaftan by the same designer, and sorry, the table is shaking, flowers are shaking. Don't pay attention. And it's also a statement piece, and I have worn it, I would say, way more than I expected to wear it when I started it. I thought, oh, that kaftan is probably not going to be wearable. In winter, I wore it to every single special occasion. I think even for New Year's I wore it. And our little one, she has a matching one, and she actually encourages me to wear it, because if I want to wear something else for a special occasion, she says, no, let's do the matching dresses. And we do the matching dresses, and yeah. So, I still want to make a black kaftan, but that's somewhere in the future. I have yarn for it and everything, and it was on my autumn knitting list, but I never got to it last year. Maybe this year, who knows? Or I'll knit another one of these. This is really enjoyable knit if you enjoy mindless... Sorry. There is a little driving motorbike in the forest, and it's not allowed because it's an official like walkway for people and people with dogs, and yeah, and they don't care, and they've been told many times not to do that. They just break the road and ruin it for everybody, and I'm really angry. Rant over. Sorry, the noise, I'm explaining the noise to you. So where was I? Reeling my thought back in. So if you enjoy just knitting and purling like 1,000 stitches, so this is definitely a project for you. Keep it simple. There is this Instagram creator. Her tagline is your eccentric friend, and she has all of these over-the-top outfits. I love her. I'll put the name on the screen, and I think this would be in her ballpark. Like, she has a bag that is an alien leg that you can wear as a crossbody, and yeah. Anyway, love her. Love slightly over-the-top outfits as well. I'm old enough to not to care what people think about me and my outfits. Okay, let's go to the next one, the next section, I mean, because, well, we don't have any more knits for today. I'll just stuff this in the bag. Good to have bigger bags as well. Oh, I love this one. You've probably seen it before. Okay, what else? Oh, I had a bit of happy mail this week from my friend Angela from Germany. Actually, kids got lovely summer packages, and I got some things as well. Hi, Angela. I'll only show you the yarny bit. There were a lot of lovely other things. First of all, she sent me some green yarn for Bruno's blanket. You know, it's already it's becoming a community project. There is more in the cone, and there was a little ball that's probably inside. So more green yarn for Bruno's blanket. Very much appreciated, because I am running low on greens. If you're new here, I'm knitting a blanket for our big kiddo in all shades of green. But I haven't been working on it lately because summer. Then there was this, which is a lovely Portuguese yarn. This feels very woolly. I'm not sure if I can put it in the blanket. Will it felt? It feels like it might felt. But it's called Victoria. But I think this would make great, what are they? Mittens or wrist warmers or something like that, because it's so lovely and woolly. I bet it's very nice and warm. If I combine it with something else, it actually has 200 meters, 50 grams, but something tells me it may bloom. So yeah, lovely Portuguese yarn. And then I got yarn I've been looking at forever, but they never have the colors I want. This one, Rikok Design Creative Make Bloomhen. So with the teeny tiny sequin flowers, I got two of these. I'm crawling over the table closer to you, and one of these, and I'm itching to cast something on with it, and I don't know. I think these wanna be a summer top. Do I use all three? Actually, I don't think I need all three if it's a summer top, because it has a generous meterage, 375 meters in this little cone. I'm in love with the little neon flowers. So, I've been thinking that if I find the yarn from my stash to combine it with, I could maybe have a little naughty cast on and make myself a summer knit. I wasn't planning to do any like proper summer knits for myself this year, but this yarn is making me do it. And it's so cute. So thank you so much, Angela. There was also this little bunny tin, because we have a bunny in the yard that looks exactly like, come on, like this bunny on a tin. He's a naughty little... Is it focusing? Is it focusing at all? It's not. There you go. Look how cute that one is. So we have one bunny. I'm getting distracted by bunnies, but I've been yelling at Bunny in the evenings because he or she is trying to come and eat our blueberry bushes, and I'm against that very much. And also I think he or she is trying to get to my garden. So I've been standing on guard and trying to shush the bunny away from here. And the bunny has no fear. The bunny comes straight to the front yard, to the front door, and sometimes I'm in the craft room in the evenings and there's a big window and I can see the bunny just sitting there staring at me like, what you gonna do? I'm gonna eat whatever I want, haha. Naughty bunny, but this tin made me laugh. So, I need a summer top idea. Something easy, something loose, maybe on a big gauge, something light. Something I could finish maybe like in a week or so. And this one I'll still save probably some little curly, one little curly girl will want something from it because it has very delicate pink flowers on it, and that's her favorite color. And yeah, okay, I'm gonna put this down. I had a bit of happy mail. Then we will do traditional word of the day because my friend Leah likes word of the day, and let's do the word strawberry because my week has been full of strawberries. So strawberry in Finnish, that's mansikka, and in Latvian that's zemene. So mansikka and zemene. We have strawberries, our own. I think they are, I would say, rather early this year, or maybe not. I actually don't know. I'm so confused by the weather and everything that's happening, and at one point I was afraid that we're not gonna have any strawberries because something attacked my strawberry plants. Some, I don't know, slug, bug, what was it, but they were perforated. All the leaves were chomped off, and it also ate my first batch of radishes. Same thing, all leaves had holes, and then the radishes didn't make it. The strawberries surprisingly recovered, and the plants themselves are little dinky plants, but they are full of lovely strawberries. I think it's the weather. I think it's this combination of rain and heat that actually gave us strawberries, and I'm very grateful. And we're picking up a big bowl every second day, and that's been our morning ritual with our little one. We run to the backyard to pick a bowl of strawberries. And speaking of that, I want to do a Britta cake, which is like meringue with strawberries and whipped cream, and that's what's been on my mind this weekend. I am a bit late with everything this weekend because my time frame got thrown off. Okay, I already started knitting chat. If you didn't notice, I'm in that already. I'm not gonna knit right now because there are a few more things that I want to show you, but yeah, I already told you about the weather, I told you about the strawberries, everything in garden is thriving. And then what else? I've been thinking about knitting a pair of little slippers because when I spin I like to use little slippers, even in summer, like not the full socks, not shorty socks, but like more open, like a slipper, you know. And I have two pairs, and one is getting very thin in the bottom. It's from Finnish wool. It's a design by Anju Knits, Anna Tanskanen. I'll put it on a screen. That's the one I wear a lot, but they are wearing very thin on the bottoms. And then I have another pair that I'm actually wearing it now. I'll insert a little footage. Can I? Are they clean? They are clean. I just took them this morning. I love these. I'll show you what I mean by a little slipper. I mean something like this. Sorry, dog hair. Dog hair. So that's my one of my favorite little slippers. I actually have only 3 pairs. 2 are my favorite, 1 is not because it doesn't stay put. But I love these. These were called, oh my, I test knit them ages ago. I don't know how many years. I'm even afraid to think. Could be 10. No, probably not 10, but some good 7-8 years ago. They were called My Derlichki, and the pattern is on Ravelry. And the designer was a Ukrainian designer from Odessa. Her name is Rina. I'll put it on a screen. But unfortunately, I really hope that nothing bad has happened to her. She hasn't been active on her Instagram, or there has been no new patterns on Ravelry either, and I don't know from whom to ask. Like, I really hope that she's okay. Because, you know, with all the situation in her country, yeah. Not gonna get into that right now because emotions, big emotions. It's a personal story. Okay, but yeah, when I spin, I like to wear these, and I've been thinking of knitting a pair, maybe from my handspun or just another handspun. I brought a few candidates for you. I picked the thicker yarns because I wanted to be quick. I brought 3 candidates. 2 are mine and 1 I bought from a friend who also spins. So I'll start with that one. This one is by Nina Silmukka that I bought a couple of years ago. Her handspun, and yeah, I love the colors in this. This one is a bit rougher. I'm not sure. Okay, Finnish sheep wool. Yeah, 100% Finnish sheep wool. So would need to be like a bit tight gauge, but again they wouldn't wear through. This one, oh, what are you? I think it's also a Finnish sheep wool. This one I spun. I don't remember what it was. I have notes somewhere. I have my spinning notes somewhere, but again, this is from ages ago. Or was it No, Falkland would be softer. Okay, anyway. Oh, it's starting to rain. And then this one, I have a label. This one was a Manos del Uruguay top called Jelly Bean, and I spun that. I think this is merino, superwash merino, so that wouldn't felt, but would it last? So these are my three contenders for a pair of lovely slippers. I still need to find a pattern, or there's a chance I'll improvise, but if you know a good slipper pattern, let me know. That uses probably, I would say this is worsted, maybe even Aran. Let's say worsted. Yeah, this is a thicker yarn, but it should be enough for a pair of rather open slippers. So these are 3 of my handspun, and I've been very much willing to spin some more. Tour de Fleece, by the way, started today. If you don't know what the Tour de Fleece is, it runs a parallel with Tour de France, and when everybody's spinning at the same time. So yeah, on wheels or on the bicycles, everybody's spinning. I am not taking part like officially this year, but I thought maybe I'll just spin a little bit here and there along, just for my own fun. I have that naughty spin that I need to finish. It was a commercial merino braid that kept breaking on me. Like, I don't know, I'm not compatible with that one. It had some weird, I don't know, it had something about it. I've spun merino many times, usually don't have problem with it, but that one was giving me trouble, so I thought maybe this week I could finish. Not this week, in next 3 weeks. Let's be realistic, I could maybe finish that. I'm more than halfway through. I probably have like a quarter or third left of that spin, which is great, very achievable. It was, I think, 100-gram braid. Anyway, so what else? Summer activities have been fully on. We had the first dip in the sea. It was cold, still cold. It's raining now, by the way. If you can hear it, that's rain on the roof. I'm sitting near Sofia's at Sofia's cafe at her cottage. So yeah, so I wanna bake something with strawberries, of course, and we've been spending a lot of time inside when it's not raining, and now it is raining. I think I need to wrap it up. So that's it for today. Thank you so much for being here with me, for taking a moment and sitting in my garden with me. Take care, slow down if you can. I'm really looking forward to slowing down. I've been trying unsuccessfully. Still a lot of commitments, yeah, and life. But maybe month of July. But by the way, it's July now, so welcome July. July came with rain. I'm digressing. I was saying my goodbyes. So take care, keep knitting, and I will see you next time. Heippa!